okay, Ray? Meeting started.
I'm fine. Bad celibacy day.
One of those.
When they go away.
Never. Everybody has them, Ray. Not just priests. It's called loneliness. All right.
So what is the deal with this? You do all the exercises in this book, and then it tells you what job you're supposed to have?
That's the theory.
All right. Let me take a look at this. God-forsaken nonsense.
All right, when confronting a serious choice, put yourself on your deathbed and make a list of the pros and cons of the choice that is facing you. All right, look, if I were on my deathbed, I just want to know if I could get a better doctor. This is nonsense. Get rid of it.
Well, I have to make this choice somehow.
What choice?
If I'm coming back to work here full-time.
That's easy, yes.
Yeah, I've got a question for the resident celibates. How do you turn unused sexual energy into anything besides frustration? I mean, I tried yoga. You know, the inverted plow posture? Turned me on.
Oh, geez.
Hey, who would have thought?
I'm preparing a lecture on celibacy for the seminarians. You're invited.
Hi, everybody. Hey.
Sorry I'm late.
Okay,
Hey,
everybody,
Justine.
I'm chairing, so let's start, okay? Topics?
Condoms.
Where's Martin?
He's away. He's writing a report for the bishop on the future of this parish.
Martin, that would go in the con column, wouldn't it?
Okay, next.
Condoms.
We're getting a work release kit from Doug Patterson's program at Altman. Can somebody pick him up at the station at noon?
I can mean it.
Okay. Rachel will get him. Next.
Justine wants to talk about condoms.
Okay, condoms.
How is it that they listen to you, but they won't listen to me?
Oh, they never listened to me when I worked here full-time either. I guess that goes in the con column, too. Yes?
Well, somebody is leaving packages of condoms all over the school. And nobody is disturbed by this but me.
No, I heard a kid found a whole crate of them, and, you know, it's going to pass, so.
So until then, you just ignore it?
Creative ignoring. Ignoring for the purpose of not blowing up the issue. Of condoms.
Birth control. The Pope said don't, and most people did.
I just don't want to make it seem like we are legitimizing something that is completely contrary to the teachings of the church.
On the other hand, we don't want to make a mountain out of a condom. We teach what we teach. Let the prank run its course.
Why do I feel like I'm Eve talking to the snake?
I have to get back to work.
Quit.
If this is your idea of being separated, I like it a lot.
Oh, God, it's been so long. Where you going?
To get my diaphragm?
What, you went off the pill?
Yeah.
Don't go. Don't go.
I'll be right back.
No. Don't
your diaphragm. Let's just see what happens.
That's crazy.
I know. I know. I like being home.
Train number 42, service to New Haven and Hartford, is now boarding on track 9. Train 42, boarding on track 9.
St. Thomas.
Oh, no, not me personally. I'm Rachel.
Nick.
Hi. Do you have all your stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Great. The exit's this way. I guess you'll be working with me. I'm sort of the everything that needs to be done person at the parish, and it's not bad because everybody that works there is really great. So, what are you reading?
Oh, nothing.
Okay, well, we should go. So, how long were you in, is it jail?
Would you excuse me? Bathroom.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Eastwood tours representative, please come to the baggage claim area. You just go sit back.
We can't do this.
I know.
We don't even know where we are with each other.
No, you're right. I'll get the diaphragm.
You still keeping the same place?
No.
Yeah, here it is.
No. I mean, I don't want to do this now.
Francis, I love you. I mean, I love you so much.
I love you too, but this is so typical.
I know it's a bad idea, but it came from passion.
We don't even know if we're getting back together, and you want us to get pregnant? Oh, Sid.
Train number 68, service from Chicago, endpoint west, is now arriving on track 4. Train 68 arriving on track 4.
You looking at my stuff?
Oh, well, you threw it away, so technically it's not yours anymore.
Please don't look at my stuff.
Fine. We should get back to the church. What?
I could go get a pizza right now. Mushroom pizza.
Okay, you want to get pizza?
No, that's not what I mean. Strange being back.
Oh, right, I know what you mean.
You've been incarcerated?
Now,
So how do you know what I mean?
I don't. I was trying to relate. We should get back.
4 days to the spring dance. And what do a young man's thoughts turn to?
Cheers.
The Bible, right? No. Okay. So welcome to our human sexuality course, and I think it's only appropriate to start at the beginning. Adam and Eve.
No, thanks. So, Eve ate from the apple, and then Adam ate from the apple, and then before they knew it, they realized that they were naked. Well, actually, they became aware of their sexuality, and then God threw them out of the garden. And what is that? Does God not like sex?
Well, I want to have sex. Why doesn't God want us to?
Actually, God does want Adam and Eve to have sex. I mean, he tells them, be fruitful and multiply. He just set limits.
Well, why? Now, why did God set limits?
Well, imagine this, Rudy. Imagine a woman you love. No, really. Imagine a woman you love. You love her more than you can say. And you understand each other. And you share every thought, every fear you have with one another. And she loves you so much that she vows to make you the center of her life. And you vow the same to her. Forever. And you've entered each other's lives so deeply that you enter one another's bodies passionately. And the two of you become one. And your bodies, as hungry as they are for one another, are also hungry for life. And you become like gods. For your bodies joined, they make new life. That's what God wants. Is that so bad?
No.
Can we get back now before I lose my job, Stace?
There's got to be a switch for this thing someplace.
Hey, Mr. Dog, are you lost?
No. Get this mutt away from me. Come on. I'm allergic. I could stop breathing.
Oh, poor baby.
So beautiful here.
Sometimes all I can see are the rusty pipes and the plaster crumbling off the walls.
How do you think the class went?
Still can't get your description of marriage out of my head.
Well, I think that's the way it would be if you were still in the garden.
You know what always struck me about the Genesis story? When God says it isn't good for man to be alone. Like he just realized that. See him. Hi. Thanks for coming in, Mrs. Quinn.
Oh, please call me Ann.
Okay. Dr. Judd, Justine, she'll be coming in here in a second. Can I get you something to drink?
No, I'm fine. I don't need to wait for anybody else to tell you what my problem is. I have a 14-year-old who brought these condoms home yesterday from school.
I understand your concern.
My concern. I pay $6,000 a year to send my kids to a Catholic school. Why would I do that?
Mrs. Quinn, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm Justine Judd, the new director of religious education.
Well, they're getting an education. I don't know about religious. Look, I'm not a prude or a fanatic. I expect my kids to find out about sex and condoms and everything else under the sun. All they have to do is turn on the TV.
Of course.
Like, that's why I send them here to school. It's a little island of morality. I want that island. I work 50 hours a week to keep my kids there. I don't want it to be the same as every place else.
Live and let live is fine for Oprah, but not for St. Thomas.
I understand. And I really appreciate you coming in.
Will be handled with the utmost seriousness and attention. I give you my word.
Okay. I'll take you at your word.
You have put me in a really compromised position. Would you stop fiddling with those, please?
I did?
All right, to be fair, I ignored my own instincts and judgment about how to deal with a situation that is really in my domain, and I won't do that again.
I appreciate if you didn't interrupt me when I'm talking to my parishioners, okay?
Well, I didn't want to have to hear you tell Mrs. Quinn that condoms in a Catholic school are no big deal.
Justine, this could be a very complicated situation.
Really? A moment ago, it was just a prank.
What is this all about? I mean, is this about taking care of a kid or about you maintaining your moral high ground here?
Well, in this case, they're the same.
What if this kid had a reason?
You can justify anything, Ray.
Fine.
Where are you going?
Well, I'm gonna go find our little prankster.
And how do you intend on doing that?
Find the condoms.